Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We are the Techno-Chipped Empire, and we are ready to smash some face in, because we are the endgame crisis. Auto-explorer jobs are canceling, which is all fine. I guess I'll just send you to a random planet to assist research. Is there even a planet in the system? Yeah, there's one over here. Boom. Techno conversion is happening. We've got various techno purges happening as well. Many of our species have been set to undesirable and are therefore getting purged. I guess one of the things I could do is I could just click on a planet, cycle through until I see one with decent science output. This has some science output. Whether it's top priority for assigning, I don't know. But we got to send our science ships to go and assist research in places. That's pretty miserable. Here, you produce some science. Oh, Petra Prime. Nope, we're already doing that. There you go. You produce some science. So I will send an idle science ship over here, unless that was the one I was saving to do archaeology. Which it wasn't, although you are high level, but I guess the level of the science ship doesn't matter. I guess the one I'd sent to do archaeology is probably still on its way there. We're going to want to claim the system. I'm just going to have to figure out which one of the systems I want to claim in what order. I think I'm still tempted to go and... What the hell? Oh, mining core. Okay. And a wormhole, we don't know where it goes. I think I'm still tempted to go and just try to grab this archaeological site before we get beaten to it. Okay, volatile materials and hostile environment. Oh, that's the habitability boost. Nice. So 2 techs are ready to go. We do have an upliftable species. Let's go ahead and just do that now. Hang on, the Research Institute is not the upgrade of the science lab. Duh, it's the one per planet that boosts your scientists. We are going to want that. Well, I mean, we still have the problem that we were missing some jobs, but yeah, we are going to want that sooner rather than later. Do you produce science? You produce some science. Congratulations, you get a science ship. I don't even know if that's the one I had selected, or I was looking at before. Do you produce science? No. No. You don't produce a lot, but you know what? Fine. Fair enough. Good enough. Go assist research over there. Boom, 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 boom. Add a construction ship here. Okay, I'm actually going to connect this one. It's a crap system, but I want contiguous space. We're going to have to do that. I suspect we'll get some piracy messages soon, somewhere in here, from just some trade. Although a lot of our habited planets, actually, over here really needs a starbase. Or, I mean, we've got these two. Do I need both of these? Well, this one over here could definitely change. 1, 2 trade hubs at least to start off with. Maybe all it needs, but this will pick up the trade from Wola over here.
A system survey.
We still have, you know, unstable planets, but that'll resolve itself. I don't know if we're purging the Chim.
Construction venture.
I suspect we aren't, because I don't remember seeing that name. What's your deal? You're uplifted. You're good at research, which doesn't matter for slaves. You can live on Tomb Worlds. Maybe I will keep you around. I could see us doing genetic modification to tweak some of these traits, because some of these are not useful for this species. I think we're going to keep you around. I'm going to set you to indentured servitude now, which might help me as a little bit of a reminder that they're not something I want to eliminate. Like, this is just one copy of this race. Let's not you know, make our life more complicated by having these little randos that might multiply and stuff. I mean, unless there's something particularly attractive here. And there's not really with these. We can live without this. It's going to be fine. We've got desert-adapted species at this point, so it's really not a big deal. So you have a subset of yours that's still in chattel slavery. That's fine. Shipped over here on a relic world. We could actually, since it's a relic world, let me move a couple of shipped over here. Should help a little bit.
Construction venture completed.
Titan Tech. Nice. Okay. Mega Engineering. First of all, just increasing our capacity is going to be good. Megastructure Restoration is going to be very appealing. But with the Titan Tech, we're going to come over here. Titan Assembly Yards. We'll need another place probably with the Colossus one later on. So we're still plan is probably to replace the target uplink computer with the thing that gives us more defensive platforms later on, but we don't need to worry about that. Curated Think Tank. I forgot I gained access to that. Can I build it anywhere? Oh, we need the Curator Enclave in the system and agreement. Right, I have to go and own the system where they live. Okay. Which, do we? How do I... There it is. Oh. And I think that's the only Curator group I know about. Yeah, it's the only one I know about, so that's not going to be very helpful. Alright. Construction ships are just chilling. Yeah, hook this up. Come over here, hook that up. That's going to be fine. And yeah, you can't do that yet. Just come over here then, build some mining stations, and we'll get back to you. So, how do we want to change things? I mean, we're still limited in our numbers of Colossi. Yeah, right now, or Titans, rather. So 3. I could put 3 in one fleet. I'm kind of wondering about putting 1 in each fleet. Create Thrall World. Sapience construction of city districts in most buildings. Allows construction of slave huts. Free pop can no longer grow on the planet. Pop growth speed boost. I mean, that's nice, but I don't think it's critical for us. Let's get refit standards. The building slots could be useful, but right now we're not really filling our planets. These guys... okay, it's because they're pre-sapient. We can uplift them. We get a new slave species that we can presumably tweak to our liking. Our fleet's over here. I guess what I should do is I should get the Titan class first. It's the Waffle... the Waffle Iron. So we do want the Titan bow. We're going to be replacing it with a different type of weapon here later. It's our only choice. We're going to want something other than the Perdition Beam later, because what we want, ideally in this slot, is something that strips away shields, so that our neutron launchers will then be able to deal maximum armor and hull damage. For now, I think this design is going to be okay. I don't think there's any variants over here. So it's only ever suited for long-range things. I guess I forgot one of the things people reminded me of. I kept thinking this was a percentage. I kept thinking this was 1 and 2%, but no, it's just 1. It's just 2, which means on the big ships it's going to take infinitely long to completely heal. So this is completely pointless. So what's our priority? Like between fire control and shield capacitors? I don't know. I guess I'll put in some shield capacitors because I don't think these things to die. But there's something to be said about shooting, although these things are pretty accurate. So I don't know. It's hard to make that sort of decision between the two. I think I like the negative shield hit point debuff is quite nice, especially if we're using a bunch of energy weapons, which we are right now, and they are bad against shields. So being able to eliminate them is really valuable. So let's do that, and I'm going to trash the old Titan. And yeah, all these hull things, let's do that, and then let's go ahead and just add shield capacitors to all these guys. Until we start fighting someone who's got a lot of shield-piercing technology. We don't need that. Tell you what, I'll split the difference with the 2-hit, although I don't think we're really using the cruisers. The destroyers, see, they have so little hull and armor that this actually would, make a difference in time. I'm going to give you auxiliary fire control. It's really important for you to not miss when you're shooting down missiles. Our corvettes over here, I mean, they're fine like that, and the menacing corvettes we're not currently using. Oh, they have a second auxiliary slot. Ah! Alright, that's a pretty big difference. We're still not currently using corvettes, but we may do corvette swarms. We'll see. Keep it in our back pocket. Okay, so now we're going to come over here and add a Waffle Iron to you. To you. Oh, are you full? Yes. But maybe I can make some space. Are you full as well? I think we need 16 for this, don't we? There it is. So, what we can do here is if I just transfer... I transfer one destroyer, first of all. That's going to be more than enough. Oh, hold on. Did I do the wrong one? Pestilent Swarm. Yeah, I think I did do the wrong one. Let me kick out a destroyer. There you go. That'll bring you to the right number. Oh, and then I have to bring down these reinforcement numbers as well. There we go. Now you're at 140. Fed fleet, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a Federation Titan. I think I have to redesign you, although you'd be overcapped, so let's not worry about you. Okay, you're okay, and then these guys can't really join anything right now. But that might be fine. We did just tweak our design to remove the regeneration thing that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I really thought that was a percentage-based thing. That is less than exciting. You I'll just send to a random system to assist with probably non-existent research. Ditto with you. Congratulations. Okay. And, oh, I didn't actually say reinforce all, so that... Well, actually, the Titans might not be constructible right now, because we're still working the Titan assembly yards. It's going to take 2 years for that to be done. Then we'll do the reinforce all on our fleets, and get the Titans going, which will take a while to build. And then we'll go to our next war. Okay, this is so cheap, let's do that. We've uplifted you to Sapience. To Quell Nadur. So now... it's these guys over here. I create a template. Because you have proles over here, which is fantastic. Minerals, food... You're bad at research, that's okay. You will explicitly state chattel slavery, because that's what you're going to be ideal at. We can give you agrarian. We can give you... Oh, what's... industrious. And you know, we can probably give you a growth rate thing. Which is... Which one is it? Is it this? No, that's docile. I mean, that might be good too. Which... It's not that. I keep looking. It's like, oh, it's love. Because the elephant is the slow... Oh, no, it's lifespan. Alright, I'm going to have to mouse over all these because I don't remember which one's the growth rate. Adaptives actually would be pretty good. Oh, Rapid Breeder's here with the bugs. It's possible this doesn't have as much value as it used to because of the way the new growth system works. You know what? Maybe just adaptive. I don't know, they're actually going to be pretty comfortable on this planet that they're on. Let's give them the Rapid Breeders, it's going to be fine. I'm going to create this template. I'm going to apply this to all of them, which isn't much, but that means it'll go pretty quickly. And these guys are going to be a decent little extra race for us right now. So only one system is cranky. It's the Chim system, and I think I liked the Chim okay. So really, all we need to do is maybe bring some shipped and unshipped. So this is Savannah world. Savannah. Surely we must have Savannah versions of people, don't we? Yeah. Okay, you're a solo, so that's no good. Is that our only... It's possible that's it. Well, then let's pick something like an arid world that's got more people on it than that one. Or a desert world with more? Bring one shipped, and you don't have an unshipped. Blixt. There we go. That's the only one. Jesus. Well, that might be fine. because this way this guy can work a few jobs, and I guess we'll need a Chamber of Elevation relatively soon. I'll replace the Gene Clinic with the Chamber of Elevation so we can start uplifting or turning these guys into the chip versions of things. It's the only planet with no stability. Go away, what's it called? Console? Don't need you. Build that. And then idle science ship. I don't know, man. Go pick somewhere. Here, we've got a system here with a planet. Go, assist research. Fine, it might not make any research. I have no idea. Just stop caring. I guess we can queue you for upgrades. A rocky start. Oh, the integration. But they're... Okay, couple of years of less minerals, that's fine. Not an issue for us in any way. Hopefully it doesn't lead to more weirdness. Sure. Maybe we can keep you a little friendly for a little while longer. Okay, so this is... I guess we get a bunch of uplift events. Appear unsatisfied with their teachings. Unknown individual or group among them is circulating some spurious codex, undue importance to them and their uplifting. Let them have their mysteries. They'll gain spiritualist or materialist. Well, them being spiritualist would actually be fine and great.
Construction.
I don't know if that leads to, like, more weirdness because they make their own bizarre religion that we don't agree with, which could cause some issues. But this is a planet full of people. What are 3 of them going to do? I don't know. Who knows? Resolution got passed. Okay.
Construction venture completed.
Wait, hold up. Oh, shit. They have a Colossus. My vassals have built a Colossus. Okay, we've got another thing with the uplifted race. Authoritarian, egalitarian. I'll just say fascinating in this case. Build those, and then you're going to come over here and expand out that way. Oh shit, I have tons of influence now. When did I suddenly acquire hundreds of influence?
A study has been completed.
I don't know. Also, do I want to run these? I got tons of money now. Yes. Unity. Experience gain. Sure, may as well. Consumer goods. We've got tons of consumer goods, but I also have tons of energy. Let's just run that. And we can run these when some of the battle starts. Global energy management. Okay. There's the defense grid supercomputer. Although the energy nexus would be nice on some planets as well. And then the particle lance. Let's just get this. It's rare. And it is something I'm probably planning to build over here. And speaking over here, how is the production of our Titan assembly yards? Still working. Okay. We can build more star bases. Blah. We'll probably do some over here to pick up some trade once some basic construction is done. A little bit of conversions. That's fine. We have no notices right now. That's unbelievably cool. It's a little unexpected, but sure. No one complaining about unemployment over here. Oh, I do need to make some more governors. Great new sector. Governize. I don't even care what traits you have. Great new sector. Governize. Hopefully some of these planets are in, you know, gonna be in the same sector. I mean, the traits are helpful, but mostly what we want is a governor because as they level up, they give, you know, fairly significant bonuses to things. We do get these slavers, that's kind of convenient. There's no, like, maximum number of leaders that beyond that start causing problems or anything like that, are there? I hope not. I don't think there's anything like that. Would they have scaling upkeep maybe for things? I feel like there's something itching at the back of my head about this, but I can't remember what it is. What could possibly go wrong?
Inbound communicate.
Yes? Didn't I already agree with this? I don't know. Thought I had. Maybe it went away for some reason. But yeah, that's also going to help with some of these stabilities. And actually these righteous guys means those are places where we don't have to worry about really building much in the way of policing. Surveyor activated. I'm still a little confused as to why, like, it triggers the message a second time. Unless it's when it expires for some reason. Maybe you get one right away and then one runs out, but no, then we get a prompt to run it again. So there's just some other rule with that surveyor that I never quite figured out what was going on, but it's clearly it works, which is all that matters. So many governators. And I can't do one here yet. Oh, can, never mind. Boom. Alright. Refit standards, ship upgrade costs. I guess I could have waited to do that. Oh, we've got some unemployment now. Chemical Bliss. I don't know if we're going to run it. Maybe we will. We'll just wait for a bit. You've got... Oh, you've just got a job mismatch, which is fine, presumably. No, you actually need more worker slots. I don't think we need farming, because we've got a planet that's got the delicious Titanic life that's going to fill up. We don't really need minerals either. You don't have a Chamber of Elevation here. Really? Well, let's do that. There you go. You can work there. Groovy. Scroll. Alright. Idle science ship over here. Well, let me get back here. Let's do these construction ships, though, because that's quite nice. So it's a crap system, but we'll do it. At least we've got all the influence right now. Might be time for us to integrate a vassal. Oh, I think we were filling up... Wait, were we filling up on alloys? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Although our naval capacity is pretty high. Maybe I do go ahead and design a new fleet with this guy over here. We can't fit another Titan, though. So we'll just do something like this. Lots of destroyers, sure. Because there was a Titan limit of 3, and we're going to have those assigned. So, there you go. That'll spend a ton of alloys. Oh, actually, the Titans are being built. I was going to say, wow, that's almost more. Did I need to save stuff for our Titans? But no. We should be coming in now. Fed Corvette. Does the Federation fleet really have Corvettes in it? I may have needed to tweak their things, but I don't care. Oops, I should have checked that planet. I don't know which one it did that just techno-converted 6. Probably fine. Can you do the thing where you actually go into orbit station?
Construction venture completed.
There you go. It'll just look a little bit better. Alright, constructions. I mean, may as well hook it up. Then do that. There's a science ship that's supposed to come here. I think I probably diverted it at some point. You can hook back up, that up, and then go here. What is this? Council election imminent. We'll be on it. So will Penuri. They're getting big. I mean, they're getting big off our backs. We've caught up a lot to the Omni in terms of diplomatic score. Empire Sprawl from Pops. Well, let's do that. Whether we're going Psionic or not. I don't think we're looking to go Psionic, but that will be useful. We do have a lot of population. And then I guess you're going to come here and do that one. I mean, I'll probably wait until there's some issue that demands me to soak in my vassals. Alright, that's maxed out. Let me get at the top level here. In-game crisis factions. Monthly unity. Members transfer diplomatic weight to the president. Well, that's going to be nice for us. And yet here, I don't think I care. Out of curiosity, with our... We've got one of these screens is just leaders, right? So governors can go up to 10. Scientists can go up to 10. Admirals can go up to 10. Generals can go up to 10. And I think our president can also go up to 10. And in fact, it is at level 10, which is gorgeous. So we... excuse me. We literally don't care about the level upgrades. Or the level upgrades over there. But we're going to finish the domination queue at some point. I guess we'll go and get Judgment Core. At least the workplace... Well, these are both edicts, so... Maybe I'll decide to run those edicts, but probably I don't give a toss. I'm just going through this to unlock another Ascension perk of some kind. Which I don't know which one it will be. A few extra votes are starting to come up. Galactic Council members can veto. I'm going to support that because I'm going to be on the Council forever unless they decide to kick me out. I don't want to grow the size of the Council, because that would ruin my power. We're going to oppose this because we are going to have big fleets. And then I don't really care what happens to the market. I mean, I guess I'd like it to come to my territory, but I'm not going to spend effort to bring it to my territory or anything like that. Eventually, all will be my territory. Hold on. We'll have to deal with pirates and the Scooch. So that's the leveled up research complex, which I don't really need, but the other one I do. We've got it built. We'll have to build those one per planet research boosters. So we got some Parats over here. So we'll just bring one of our fleets over to deal with that. Luckily, it's not going to be too far, because it's not too far from this L gate. The Raktak system over here. We don't need these shipyards. It is going to be producing trade, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to replace these 3 shipyards with hangar bays, which will definitely reach this system and provide some anti-piracy support that I think will be very appreciated.
Construction venture completed.
I don't think we have a gateway in our territory. We've got a bunch of dark matter we can still hook up. And then come here and hook that one up, please. Fill in a bunch of these holes, and we're just blobbing out like crazy here. We are researching a tech that will dramatically increase our storage capacity right over here. And one of the things we could do in more of our starbases is... Well, I guess each starbase can only have one thing that increases capacity. I could potentially use more construction ships right now in the short term. I don't think I'm going to stress too much about it. You know what would be a high priority is grabbing this system here, so it would actually be annoying if that got cut off. Okay, you've done that, which is great. You're not, as soon as you're done this, your job is going to come and hook up this, please, because you're going to be the closest. I think that makes the most sense. You may as well do this mining station, and then... How much do we care about this stuff? Not so much, it's just a vassal. So, I think what you'll do, actually, is you'll come over here and build our mining and research stations over in this end, and we're not too worried about expanding out in this direction. Pirate station done. With our influence, we could discover new districts on our planets, we could integrate vassals, we could run some various policies and things. Do we have any dark matter production right now? We do, actually, so... I'm not going to worry about rushing to complete that.
A study has been completed.
You were probably supposed to merge with someone. I don't know. We'll do this for a sec. That's going to be okay. What I should do is redefine your home station here. Can I do it this way? No. Can I do it this way? I can do it this way. Terminal Egress. Because that'll be more convenient if all of these consider this to be their home base, because I can just tell them to go home and save myself some micromanagement later on. But I think I have to do this one at a time. Terminal Egress is set. Boom. Yes, you're good. And do that as well. You don't have an Admiral, but let's worry about that later. What is it? Sonic Theory? Hey! Fleet Command Limit, always good. Part of me wants to complete this, or even the hydroponic farms at this point, just to get it done. Just to get it out of the way. You know what? Let's do it. It's so cheap. Maybe we'll cycle and find a rare. Maybe it secretly leads to something that is key. I think it will lead to, like, the singleton hydroponic or farming building on a planet for food production. Which, I mean, we don't have massive excess food right now, but it's going to, like, suddenly swing up to plus 100 just as some of the population comes into play. Excavate this dig site. And I'm very pleased with how things are going. Advanced research complexes, we still have that. There's the energy nexus, which is the central building for things. Let's go ahead and grab that one. It's going to be okay. Surveyor doing some more work for us. Huzzah!
A study has been completed.
Okay, reinforcements are happening. Hydroponic farming. We can get more of the central building boost, which is really nice. The upgraded Hollow Temple, we don't need now. Building slots, I don't think we need now. This might lead to something, but it's mostly just the upgraded entertainment building. We'll grab efficiency of scales. Upscale, because it is going to benefit us. Yeah, alright. Well, one of the questions is going to be, for next time, is where are we going to start the next war? Really what we want is, we just want to hit somewhere else that's got an L-gate inside of it. Now, we don't have perfect vision everywhere. I don't know if the L-gates would be visible to us. There must be some over here. But I can't actually spot them. Now, the other thing is, starting war near one of our L-gates would be nice. There's not that many near the front either. It'd be great if there was one sort of in this area. We don't know where this wormhole leads. I mean, this is a vassal. And they don't have an L-gate. They have a gateway. They don't have an L-gate in their systems. Did we really get all the L-gates on our end? Is it possible? Because without them or without gateways, it is going to be much more annoying to do the next step. I think the Mandasura entity is likely to be our next most viable target. They're a hive mind. No one's going to care if I go and smash them, right? I think this probably is the thing that makes the most sense. We might... I don't know if we can vassalize them if they're a hive mind. Is it? No, it is there. Imposed inclusion. And then that would give us access to space as far as over here. I suspect that's probably what's going to come next. Before they can take advantage of all the territory that I've effectively given them by, you know, blowing up the Jazzies. Oh! See, they're going to take this territory over here, which is fine. But see, so they're benefiting from that. But before they can turn that into a huge advantage, maybe we just go and strike them. And to me, what that says is we turn one of these systems over here, we build a station with a bunch of shipyards on the front so that we can do upgrades near the front. So maybe like the Neshmet system. Or what I do is, I mean, hopefully I can grab the Mestro system over here. Maybe I build it here. Neither one is like more choke pointy than the others, but later on this could be converted into a trade station and it's a little closer to this planet. Although it doesn't reach Fangkor, so it doesn't really matter much. Actually, what we need is we need the Tanuri Vortex. While the Acclade will still be behind, it's not by much. So yeah, you over here, our priority is going to be to grab this system, and that's probably where we'll build the starbase. And first action of the war will just be to boop this, to prevent them from... I mean, they're not going to have access to the system, so it doesn't matter much, but we don't want them building random ships here and annoying us. So first thing of the war is probably to boop this, and then we just go through this fairly linear path. They've got another entranceway over here, and this planet here is a little exposed, but it's not a big deal. And then the Trappist does have some defenses set up. Not that it's going to be enough. What's the actual strength of this? Not 9k. Oh, it's 16k. Which will stop maybe a 10k fleet. Because again, the strength of a space station is quite deceptive. It's not as good as it is. I can build some defensive platforms here, but I don't think it's a big deal. I suspect we're just going to be able to rip through... Oh! There's no direct connection over here. It probably connects like here. It's hard to tell. It doesn't look like these two are connected. So it's there. So to go from here to here, we have to go all the way through to whichever system it was. Maybe this one. And then back over. We may need jump drive tech to make that attack less painful, or we split our forces up. Which might not be so bad. Although, okay, our buddies over here, buddies in quotes, don't have a direct connection there either. We really need some L-gates. Need some L-gates to be over there. But I don't think... I mean, they're green for me. I think they would highlight as red. It's possible I just didn't spot them. I don't think so, because they would show up... There's a megastructure over here. Just an enclave. Oh, hold on. There's an L-gate over here. There it is. I think when I was passing over earlier, I was looking for the red highlight. Now I'm like, okay, let's look for like pairs of symbols over on the right-hand side. Who are these guys? The Triac Alliance. They're the ones I'm going to want to target. Plus, they're putting claims on either my stuff or maybe the rack stuff. That's who we declare war on. We just come through the L-gate like a proper endgame menace, and we make this our new home, and we just explode out of here. Alright, hopefully I remember that next time. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.